Mario Kart is arguably most known for the items that are in the game. Items make the races more interesting, and in some cases can really screw races over. In Mario Kart, there have been a lot of items, most being really good, some mediocre, and even some bad ones. Today, we're going to be looking at the top 5 best and top 5 worst items in the series. And, it's not just me in the video, I am being joined by Matt.
Hey guys, Matt from Nintendo Extremist here.
That's right, we're going to be in a video together. How exciting. None of the special items from Mario Kart Double Dash will be included, as the items in this can be used by everybody in the race. I'm Tom from Nintendo Extremist, and today we're going to look at the top 5 best and top 5 worst Mario Kart items. We're going to be starting off with the top 5 worst items.
Yep, the items in this list are going to be what we feel are most practical and most useless to use. The items are also going to be judging how much they benefit you or hinder you in a race, or whether they are just plain annoying to see. At fifth for the top 5 worst items, we have the coin. It was first seen in the original Mario Kart. It wasn't until Mario Kart 7 where it came back. Not as an item yet, but finally becoming item in Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe. Whereas item was very common, especially in the Wii U edition. It was mostly particularly annoyance when in first and you saw a red shell inbound, you only had a coin to defend it off with. It shouldn't be this way. You shouldn't be getting coins in first place, but it's how it is. On a positive side, the only reason the coin is placed so low on the list is due to its neat addition of being a way to unlock vehicles and vehicle customizations for you once gathered enough in Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe. Though this is the only good thing about the coin, and that's why, for these reasons alone, the coin is still a pretty bad item and it's pretty much useless.
The Blooper first appeared as an item in Mario Kart DS, and it hasn't left since, but if it was to go, it wouldn't be missed. The purpose of the Blooper is to spray ink on your screen, so that you have trouble seeing where you're going. However, it's really easy to see as there's usually a small amount of ink sprayed on your screen. The only exception to this is probably Mario Kart DS, where the Blooper actually sprays a fair amount of ink. So you're probably wondering why it's in top 5 worst items. Well, a Blooper can appear 2 to 3 times in a race, making it extremely annoying. However, the Blooper apparently makes other races slow down, which is fine in single player races, but online, it's just a nuisance.
At third, we have the fake item box, probably one of Nintendo's laziest ideas. The concept of the fake item box is it's pretty much a normal item box with a missing question mark or an upside down one. Although this wouldn't be that bad, it is due to the colour changes in most Mario Kart games where this makes the item pretty bad. Most noticeably in Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 64. And these colour changes aren't even unnoticeable. They are very noticeable and anyone can see these obstacles inbound. Although the best attempt at a fake item box will be seen in Mario Kart DS where they, for the most part, look unnoticeable. Finally, this was a bad item and that's why it's only been seen in half of the Mario Kart games.
At number 2, we have the Tanuki Leaf. This item has only appeared in Mario Kart 7, which says it all really. I guess people were complaining about the lack of variety in items they can get in first place, so Nintendo decided to add something new. However, they screwed this one right up. When you're using the item, a Tanuki tail appears on the back of your cart, which looks really stupid. It can block red shells, which is fine, but only lasts for a limited amount of time. You can also hit players, but they have to be really close in order to hit them. Overall, this item is pretty bad, but there's one more item that is even worse. The worst item in Mario Kart has to be the Thunder Cloud. Only appearing in Mario Kart Wii, this is one of the few items that actually hinder you when you use it. It gives you a temporary speed boost, which you can use off-road, but after a few seconds, it shrinks you, making you lose all that extra speed, and players will pass you. You can pass the Thunder Cloud onto nearby players, but you have to be quick, otherwise you'll get shrunk. It's almost like playing a game of tag or hot potato. An item that hinders you is surely enough to be one of the worst in the series, and I'm so glad that hasn't come back since, and hopefully never again. Now, we're moving on to top 5 best items.
At first, for the top 5 best items, we have the Golden Mushroom. The Golden Mushroom is special as it allows players more speed for a longer period than the Mushroom and the Triple Mushroom. If you get one of these, you're instantly guaranteed of going up a few places. Although you're screwed if you boost into a wall once turning a corner, it's such a bad time honestly. Only places 5th because there are more better speed increasing items than it with more features.
The newest item in this video, the Super Horn, was introduced in Mario Kart 8, and it is a gift from God. This is the only item that can defend you from the blue shell, which is the sole reason why it's on this list. It can also destroy red shells and hit any nearby players in the blast radius. What makes this item so unique is that it's quite rare to get in first, and you're more likely to get it in either second or third, but really it can't be used to its full limit. This item is overpowered if you happen to get in first, and is the reason why it's on this list.
Now moving on to the star. With the star you gain a lot more speed, also becoming invincible for a short while, around 10 to 15 seconds. For the most part with it you also become a rainbow, but racing with this rainbow effect looks really satisfying, especially when you hit obstacles.
Like damn, I love killing Goombas.
Don't know about you guys, I like the star because it's an OG item with it being in every Mario Kart game for a very good reason. It's a very useful item.
And number 2, we have the Lightning Bolt. One of the few items to have been in every single game, this item is also overpowered in certain games, especially in Mario Kart 64. If you play Mario Kart 64, you'll know how common it is to get this item in a high ranking. I personally got this item when in 2nd place, and it usually works in every racer. When you trick your opponents, they lose their speed and go a lot slower, making it a lot easier for you to overtake them and gain higher spots. In some games, you can squash opponents when they're small, making it more satisfying. Overall, this item is brilliant and quite frankly overpowered, but there's one item that takes the cake.
Finally, the number 1 best item in the whole of Mario Kart. I will say is the Bullet Bill. Also like the star, it gives you a huge speed boost and you makes you indestructible. Although you may associate Bullet Bills with bad players, they are good for recovering from a spam of items on you, allowing you to gain back your position as first. Either that or you're a bad player, but even still, this item is useful for all Mario Kart players. Also, powering through the race is a huge bullet, just looks cool nevertheless. So yes, that is the final item for you, and it deserves the position as first rightfully. I'll let Tom carry you on to the outro.
And there you have it. What do you make of our choices? Have we missed any items that you think should be on either list? Leave a comment down below with your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you're new, feel free to subscribe and be sure to turn on notifications so you get notified the second we upload. I've been Tom, and we'll catch you next time.